Hey, I remembered. Hello and welcome back to Dishonored, where I learned that I really need to brush up on my combat skills. Or maybe just use more Sokolov's elixir. So, last episode we raided the distillery, which is what we're doing now, is wrapping that up, and we're helping Granny Rags with her insanity. Thank you, Willbone Charm, but for making noise, because I forgot that I didn't grab you in this continuity. You're there? Yeah. But I do need to get way better at combat if I'm going to be doing this. Man, I need to brush up on my skills so much. It's almost as if you're not supposed to kill everyone in a very upfront way. Not that it matters. Well, that would have been useful. Now here's a good... Oh, that's how I get out of here. Convenient. And yet, no trace of that guy who killed me earlier.
I know you're here.
There he is. That was almost a bit of a silent assassin.
Somebody, get over here!
But it's clearly not. This is the High Chaos Butcher playthrough. I will be doing a Silent Assassin playthrough eventually, but that is not this. In case you couldn't tell by the fact that I'm not being silent for an assassin.
That will never wash.
And I really
never,
gotta stop hitting that button.
Never. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. Now I can stroll along the waterfront in peace. And don't think I've forgotten your little gift. Go on upstairs, dear one.
Well, that's not creepy at all.
She wouldn't put it back.
Alright. Well. That's creepy. Even knowing what she is, that's fucking creepy. As I said, the first episode actually, not focused so much on the little storylets. Focused a lot more on the actual gameplay aspect. But the next, the stealthy one, we will focus on the storylets and reading all the little books and other narrative bits and using the heck out of the heart.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark.
Because that's the episode that's, in my head, the canon timeline. This is definitely not canon. Slow time would be a really good asset to us.
Hello. I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off.
Hello.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. All right, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of high oversight. May all the spirits guide you from their enemy's head to the floor without you taking a scratch.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretics brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretics brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence. But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of the Order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his
Does a
crimes?
wind hear my voice? See, all of the powers have a bit of
Overseer. Or
whispered
even the High
words.
Overseer himself, who violates
But
our
as I
codes
said-
and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 stricture. Be worried about such matters.
The plan for this was never to be subtle.
What was it? Damn it! Someone's down.
Well, that was unexpected. He might have gone to throw the grenade when I hit him in the chest. In fact, I'm fairly certain that's what happened. All right. A very bold statement. It's, yeah.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know. Take it. You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
You too. Good on you. That's horrific. They modeled things too well, in my opinion. Well, I'm out of regular.
Someone there?
It's fine. Wait, can't carry any more grenades? Well then, I'll carry more grenades.
Someone get over here!
Someone else threw that one. That's not on me. Yeah, I know I'm dead. I blew myself up with my own grenade.
Please, she's my sister. She's not a witch. I know her.
Out of the way. You expect...
You appeared as if from nowhere. We would both be dead if not for you.
We are forever in your debt. I cannot thank you enough.
I must get my sister to safety. But first, I may know of a way to thank you. There's a safe in the bunkhouse. The combination is 203. Take what you want, and good luck.
As his head was decapitated. All right.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
He's going for the dog.
Give yourself...
Charms to collect, my friend. Lots and lots of bone charms. I am too bad for this. Oh no, you don't. 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 No, you don't.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guilt they seek.
There we are.
Where have the overseers gone? They wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
Now, of course, I don't even know if I need this valve. I don't know where it goes to. Yeah, because I've already broken my way into the storehouse. I don't think I need it because I think if I check Supply depot loading docks. Access to the docks is this way. Ow. Oh, it's the place I've already been. As I figured, didn't need it. Our clever man knows how to access. Head ball. Now we go to kill this
The outsider
fool.
himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. He is patient, for he waits every hour and every day of our lives for a moment of weakness or carelessness, that he may enter our hearts. He is subtle, for many do his work and know it not. He is strong. Striving.
I have 2 runes, so I can technically take bend time. But I'd rather upgrade Wind Blast.
Can he be resisted? He is various, but there are 7 gates by which he may enter a man's heart, and 70 kinds of spirits which live on beneath the earth. The arts and tricks of black magic are without him. And he is, but he has lived long
thinks on curious subjects, machinery and numerical calculations. She spoke of a wish to read a book. What shall I do?
This is very troubling. For such a young lady is easy prey to the outsider. If not already with...
Help me! I need help!
I was going to rat swarm him, but I figured a shot to the neck would have been viable enough. Crotch shot.
I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side streets.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all it is.
Good, good. And your niece, Callista. I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found us. There's the whole lot of this chaos.
Leave my overseers here anyway. I'll come straight to you. Come. Drinks.
But I can also take possession. Potentially good, but better for stealth. I'll take Devouring Swarm.
I hope you won't refuse. Make this business pass all the quicker. Locked? One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whole... And suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
That's how you die, Campbell. That's how you die. Aw, wait, what? Ah, whatever. That was a fun idea.
Ways to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseer's here anyway, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you order a few. It'll make this business pass by the quickest. The servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one.
And since I haven't bought Devouring Swarm. We'll save it so I can upgrade Wind Blast.
That one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
I don't understand.
Stop! You! Who are you?
Here you are.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
Where's the door? Oh.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
Back to the beginning. It was Mark plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared throughout the Empire.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on site.
Oh, it was so much easier.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in, stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you?
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
That's gotta be annoying. Like if you work here, constantly droning in your ears. Still, I've got to do this the old-fashioned way.
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
Which is not super big of a deal. Now this is the part where I got to get Silent Assassin-ish, because...
Attention! This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
I want him to die, and if I get into a fight, he probably will die. Shit, I was trying to get up on the ledge there. Now, fuck.
Let's find this guy.
There we go. Ah.
I gotta get back right now.
This was too easy.
But when did it save? Oh, great, it poisoned. Fucking.
All the quicker. Locked. One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained in the meantime.
What?
Get around it! Man.
There we go. That's what I wanted to do earlier. Great, but he's dead. Fuck. Damn it. He died.
If my overseer is here anymore, I'll come straight to you. Time for drinking. I hope you won't. This business locked. One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men. Bring the alarm. Fire!
There we go. I wanted to windwall him to death, but I figured just shooting him right in the face with the crossbow is the most dramatic, most bold approach. Right when he opened the door. Things to collect.
Somewhere near, a man has just taken his last breath. His eyes are still open.
Your guards can't even walk during the night. Help! I need a hand here!
You're not gonna mess with you.
Those fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to call him, seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Creepy perv. Now, since I didn't pick that as my power, I can now upgrade Wind Blast. Which means we're getting one step closer to being an unstoppable juggernaut. And now I just go to talk to Samuel. Really? I was like, no. You aren't getting away. Still, more subtle than I thought, while being completely not subtle at all. But it could have been a lot more ruckus. Oh yeah, there was a safe that I was supposed to break into. That's the safe I was supposed to break into. Was it 203?
upset you.
Ooh. Whoa, didn't think why I thought I could survive that. New plan.
Big cold for a bath?
Oh yeah, but otherwise
It's Samuel.
I would
I'm
die
here.
pretty horribly.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Oh man. It's about 2,000 coin, but once this is done.
Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
There's not a lot of natural pauses. I'm guessing before you go to sleep is when you're supposed to end it.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
All right.
They're all correct. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord Regent and all of them.
Can I be of service to you?
Yes, I have. A variety of things that need upgrading. Most notably, pistol magazine. And then pistol accuracy. Booyah.
Who knows what
The serum is not a simple formula.
I'd imagine
it reacts to a wide variety of variables: light, temperature, turbulence. I can see that Sokolov's mixture has a more predictable nature.
He controls the city watch. Through Campbell, he had the religious faction. Someone is funding the military. And he currently has a majority in Parliament.
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the voting bloc for my family. I'm very much aware of that.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Caldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
There are a few things that's due, Admiral. Actually, no. There are no new runes.
In this place, but good wine's hard to come by.
Welcome back, Master Corvo.
Thank you, Lydia. Well, I'm gonna ride around for...
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are reminded that a
to tell me you don't know how to curtsy properly?
Please, sir. I was never in service with a noble.
That's not an excuse. You need to learn proper decorum. The Helm Pits has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
If they were here, I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect he deserves. He doesn't require it.
Memoir, Chapter 28. Waverly, Waverly, Waverly. The very name sweeps one away. She came into our cold marble hall and brought light and warmth. She changed our lives forever. It was only later I realized she was a traitorous little weasel, like all the Boyles.
Emergency grain rations will be available in the Civil Services District at sunrise. Please see your tax assessor to secure food coupons before requesting rations.
Corvo's proved his abilities beyond question. It's not anyone who can walk into Holger Square and put down the High Overseer. And now we're faced with the question, could he be dangerous? Events are going to move quickly now. The storm's rising.
They want to make sure I'm controllable. And in the case of this playthrough, yes, very much so dangerous. In the other playthrough, no, but they'll force my hand. They'll always force my hand. But, on that note, we end this episode here. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.